Well, friends, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Let's see exactly if we can tap out this little piece here. So between Amber and Anthony and see what they got going on. How are y'all, guys? Hope you have refreshed and come right back. That's why I say sometimes I just hop right off. All right, so they're giving us Anthony tonight and Amber, which is kind of a good little lick. I don't mind at all. They're in better spirits. They're not argue. They're not cussing. They're not fighting. And hey, you know what? If I can get this, hey, I don't mind. Because there's so much going on anyways. There's so much happening anyways that hey, why worry about it? You know what? Let's work on it. Let's go. Let's go.
You did it. You know what I realized?
What's up?
I realized that Kai is our saving grace. I mean, that little boy is so special. Because honestly, if it wasn't for him, I'd kill Shayla.
Didn't I go down this lane yesterday and I said that you know what Kai is pretty much the blessing in all of this some way somehow. Like didn't I like go down this whole this path when I talked about this and I said you know what I said really and truly Amber saving a lot of things right now. You know what I mean? And Kai is actually doing the work as well. It's almost like the two people in the skit who are most what you call it now, who have them head on them body. It seems to be just seems to be the Kai. Well, of course, it was a baby, and the Amber character. I kind of was mentioning something about this, and I said, "Boy, Kai really saving a lot of things because if it wasn't for Kai, this would be a whole thing." Because the truth is, like, Shayla has just kind of left the kid. If you notice, the kid is over here. She's always there for him. I wish he knew that the things he was doing behind her back. Not even sure. Charmin, I told you. Wait till Charmin, Eslin. Wait till Charmin. And then I missed you. Hope you're back. What's with Amber? I'm not sure. Amber is just doing her thing right now. I can't believe that Amber have been babysitting for 2 days. For 2 days, she's been babysitting. You remember when people kept saying, like, you know what I mean, like Amber was gonna harm Kai? Where are all of those people with those comments? Like the people who kept saying that, Amber was a danger to the child and blah, 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 blah. Where are those people? Where are those people who used to complain about Amber? Where are they?
You laughing, but I'm so serious.
Yeah, I know you are. Babe, I feel the same way. Like anybody else would have probably just said, I don't want to be here anymore. After everything I put you through and all the turmoil we've gone through.
Yeah.
But that little boy, no matter how he got here, he saved me.
Well, the thing is, what I want more than this from the Anthony character. I want more than just Kai, him saying Kai save him. I want to now see you stepping up the way you need to step up. Like, for example, the smell of the marijuana smoke, all of these things. I want him to do these. That's where I am right now. You know what I mean? That's actually where I am right now with the whole Kai thing. But let me read some of y'all's comments tonight. She's always there for him. I did read that comment already. Um, if this can where it was for Amber, like she is, then I can give him. Okay. See, Amber is bounded with Kai. Kai at his birth, she loves him. So yeah, so because of that, she loves Kai love her. That's what you're saying. So Anthony and Shayla been running around for 2 days, and Amber have been babysitting. That's basically what's been going on. I mean, at the end of the day, to be very fair with you, right? And I want Anthony to be there, but for the end of the day, right now, him need some mother they love her at the end of the day. He does need a father love too. And not when make it seem like, what I mean, I'm not gonna make it seem like that's not necessary too. But that's really and truly what it is. That's what it is. That's why Anthony wanted Amber at home because the truth is, yes, Amber is necessary at the house right now. Anthony is so foolish. He has a diamond and a wife. That's it. That's it. That is true. I wish they had shown us a skit where Amber was taking care of Kai. I want to see that too. I feel like they could show us that type of skit. Angela Atkinson, I agree with that. I feel like they need to show us the skit of her taking care of him, her nurturing him, and her doing things with him. Amber is his godmother, so why would Shayla think that she would harm him? Because that's how she thinks, and that's how her fans think. They have different things. These eras, people, it's all about who's going to win. Okay, these days, okay? That's all they're talking about. O'Neill, what the enemy means for bad, God will turn it around for your good. So Shayla thinks that Amber is hurting her, but it's going to be a blessing for the Daltons. I think so. I really think so.
Us. And for you just to accept him. It's something that I do not take for granted.
It would be impossible not to accept him. His little smile and that little cute red hair. He feels like my own sometimes, you know. I really love him, actually, Anthony. And I honestly never thought I could feel that way again, but he is truly something special.
You hear that? That's exactly why I feel like Amber is going to get pregnant. No, mark you, Dre, me know. You don't want her to get pregnant for Anthony at all. But at this point in time, Dre, I've accepted it. May accept it that some way, somehow, they're not going to give us a divorce. They're not giving us a divorce. Maybe they're going to surprise, but they're not give us divorce. Only there are delusional Shayla fans that loves to throw stones at Amber because she's a natural mother and Shayla is a horrible mother. They are around her. They are around. They are around. Amber is a good mother and she deserves a child of her own. I do believe that, Carlin, there are some people who will say, you know what, they don't think that they want her to have a child with Anthony, and I can't blame them, because Anthony treated you them properly. Like Anthony doesn't do things that I think that a father should be doing, especially a man like Anthony that is complaining about kids. And don't get me wrong, I want him to still be a man because you have to go to work and you have to do those things. But I don't see times of him spending time with Kai. You know what I mean? Like spending that little one-on-one baby time, probably bringing him out to get some ice cream, or that's what I want to see from it. But I haven't seen that yet. And so that's why I'm just, yeah. I could never see Amber harming Kai, and that's weird to say. But the funny thing is, that's what you have some fans that are there that they think. I think Amber not at the bar anymore. Amber can save Kai. You know what? Maybe. Could the bar be? That's actually a very very good thought. Stephanie, that's a good thought. Could Kai? There we go. That's a good thought. Could Kai be the replacement for Amber not being at the bar? Okay, this is exactly what I was mentioning the other day when I talked about the bar, and I said what Anthony needs to do. He needs to get this. Is what I was saying. If he's asking her to leave the bar, I'm saying, okay, fine, she can leave the bar, but you have to give her something to replace that time with. It's obvious that she's getting happier when she's around a child. I love that. It's obvious that there's a certain level of happiness and glow, which that's what babies does to you anyway. Toxic marriage, his behavior is horrible. Her getting pregnant would be a disaster. Again, Ashley, I can't even disagree with him at all. But again, I see what the baby does. Amber, once again, Amber is able to relax like she's doing now. Their baby will come. That's what I think in a mommy. That's what I believe that her relaxed mode now will bring on a baby. You generally have a baby when you're more relaxed. I love this Amber. She's more of a mother than Shayla is. Amber bonding with Kai while Shayla bonding with the trees about the tree. To the loony bin, this is exactly fabulous. This is when the woman them get pregnant, and that's what I'm saying. You know what, Roshan? That's what I'm thinking in my brain, Roshan. I'm believing that this is when generally a woman gets pregnant when her mind gets comfortable. When her mind gets comfortable, that's when she get pregnant. There's no way they have Amber babysitting the low life love child with that hateful, flowsy Shayla. They have Amber looking dumb no matter the situation, while Anthony running, checking PR. You know what, Brandy? I know what you're saying, and again, I feel exactly where you're coming from, but I feel like, okay, I feel like maybe this is one of those things that Amber needs to remind her that she can be a mother as well. Because sometimes and I feel like the Kai situation is to remind Amber that she can still be a mother. If you listen to her, that's what she tell you. That's exactly what she said. But anyway, make her run the clip.
You were truly something special.
I'm your wife. You're supposed to say that.
No, no, you were truly something special. And another thing, I'm glad that you have this quality that you can put him down and you have that magic touch that you can put him to sleep.
I am the baby whisperer.
You are the baby whisperer. And I'm the Amber whisperer.
Yes, you are.
And so,
She might just conceive tonight. She might just conceive tonight. See how comfortable she is? If she's percolating, this is generally when it travels well. When the soldiers travel well.
well, you can start moving these pillows to the floor because I'm about to, since he's asleep.
Say less.
Yeah, just move him.
Say less.
Baby upon loose. Anthony, Amber deserves a lifetime of happiness from you. Also, take Amber on a 2 weeks vacation out of the country. She should be on a vacation. She can't go to Jamaica right now because Jamaica still is recovering. We're still recovering. Tyrese was down there, but we're still recovering. There is a feel. I think Amber is pregnant already and they don't know yet. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm watching it. She needs to be her own. She needs her own baby. Anthony needs to be watching his own child, not using Amber as a sitter, but then treat her like crap. You know what, Brandy? Again, I agree with the mere fact that him treat her like crap. I agree that he shouldn't be treating her this way. I agree. The one thing though, Brandy, is them nah go give us Amber moving on. They won't. She's one of those women who believe. She believes in the power of marriage. She believes that she must stay married. She believes that she shouldn't get a divorce. That she believes. And so all O'Neill can do is just wash him hands and say, you know what? Hey, since you believe it, go for it. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. But at the end of the day, I think for her, I want her to get pregnant. For her. Not necessarily for Anthony, but more for Amber's sake, for she get pregnant. But I understand the dysfunctional family that you guys are talking about. I understand it. And so I will not say anything to it. I have no words for it. It's one of those things that I can't have any words for because it makes sense. I don't want to see the child grow up in a dysfunctional home, so it makes sense. It does make sense. However, I want to say her pregnant. I want to say her get a youth for herself because I feel like, hey, every woman deserves a youth. The sad part is that Anthony doesn't see that anything he does is wrong. That is the problem. It is an issue. That's not right for Amber to be sitting home taking care of Shayla's baby. That's BS. It is BS. Doreen, it's BS. Honestly, it really and truly is BS. But at this point, it looks like she's enjoying it. Only this baby predictor. I'm not the baby predictor. I mean, no, it just feels like she's gonna get pregnant some way, somehow. O'Neill Anthony is like a village ram. Amber can't even get a break to breathe. I don't think him have that for be the village ram. O'Neill, I wanted to get pregnant. See, you know what? Okay, let's check this out. Do you want Amber to get pregnant? I don't know. I listen. Yes or no? Give me your take on that. Some people say no. Them say no because of certain reasons. Only I guarantee you that if what now? Let me get a comment, Gigi. Let me get a. I think it was Gigi that mentioned that comment right now. Let me see if I can find a comment. It gone. Comment is gone for some reason. The thing with whatever is. I will never say anything bad for Amber taking care of Kai because Kai really needed the motherly love. And that maybe is why I can't say much, Angela Atkinson, because I feel like the kid deserves the love. I feel like not because these two people are dysfunctional means that not because Shayla and Anthony is dysfunctional doesn't mean that he shouldn't get some amount of love and affection. I'm gonna be honest with you with that, you know. Hello, that Willie. Welcome in. I just say you're saying welcome. That's what I think. It's like there is a thing to it where we're like, well, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Amber deserves everything after the gift and whatever it is. Yeah, she deserves everything. Amber will make Anthony be the father he's supposed to be when they had David. Amber, David was bringing them closer together. He was, but let's see. Because, well, you know what? Possibly. There's like a thing to that I'm still kind of, I need Anthony to go through something first. Maybe that will humble him. Then I feel different about Amber getting pregnant. Ashley, again, we still can't deny on the thing. The thing is just this portion of it. Right here, so in the script is where I'm watching.
I really love him, actually, Anthony. And I honestly never thought I could feel that way again, but he is truly something special.
You hear that? You hear that? That is exactly what I'm talking about. It's she is finding peace in keeping Kai. If that makes sense. And sometimes you can find peace like that. So maybe that's why the Kai thing is not so much of a bad thing. I know, no one I say no, but maybe the Kai thing is not such of a bad thing. That's what I'm seeing. But you're right, Ozzy, Amber is better than me. I would still be kicking Shayla's whatever it is, and then Anthony could get some too. Again, I can't even say nothing. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing. I cannot say anything. I just can't say anything. When y'all say these stuff about Anthony, I cannot say anything. Only like guarantee you, if Anthony doesn't man up and Amber gets pregnant, I bet she'll leave him and her children and an happy environment. She'll leave him. She would leave him, and then she would be worth whatever it is, and she'd get a bunch of different things because she had the baby in wedlock. That would make her get way more money. Way more money. He couldn't hide anything then. That would be a whole different thing. But it feels like, it just goes to feel like Kai is doing something to Amber. Kai is giving, this is what I think it is. Kai is giving Amber peace again. And babies do that. Babies have a way to do that. Babies have a way to give you a certain level of peace. Because babies are innocent that you look on them and all they can think of is just peacefulness. Boy, the writer's not breaking them apart. So why not give them a child? Angela Atkinson, that's what I said. That's what I said. Amber has become the wife nanny. I know Keisha, but she also has gotten some amount of peace from the entire thing. O'Neill, I'm glad that they're in this position. I think that Anthony's happy. He just doesn't know how to show his emotions. O'Neill, the pain of how Kai was conceived is dissipating, and she's just enjoying the little boy and taking care of him. That brings joy. That's what I'm saying. Kai is giving her a certain level of, he is giving her a level of peace where sometimes you just need their soul. Hey, at the end of the day, you live life to be happy anyway, don't you? Kai is innocent and he didn't ask to be here, and Amber is looking beyond the hurt and the pain and seeing Kai as the innocent child that he is, and that's what will give you peace. Stuff like that will just make you look over certain things and give you peace and just pass it. Now, will she do it again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that she'll do it again if Anthony was to do the same thing again. Hit the like button, please, guys, and thank you very much. Michelle Brown said hit the like button. I said, Michael Brown, hit the like button, please, and thank you. He's bringing peace. Anthony is too immature to be a dad as bad as Shayla. He's as bad as Shayla. And Brandy, you are correct. Yet again, you are correct. Now, what I will say is at least him do something about the. Anyways, I can't even call at all because it's really Amber's why I'm doing anything about that. To be very, very fair with you. I'm not even going to call at all because I really truly because of Amber. Some of the things he's doing right now is because Amber is forcing him to do it while he's doing it. End of the day, it's true. Yes, Amber has always loved Kai. Don't forget she helped bring Kai into this world. And that's just the deal. Don't forget this here, so folks. Mommy, thank you very much for the super chat. Don't forget this. Sometimes people forget that this is the significance right there, so. That is the significance. Sometimes people forget that. Kai is innocent and it's easy to love. So when you look at them adorable eyes, it is hard not to love them. Not to love him, and that's it. You can't, you could be upset at the mother all you want. You just can't say nothing else. Shayla is young and still for the streets. Shayla only had Kai to steal Anthony away from Amber. And once Anthony went back to Amber, Shayla went back to her street ways. A delusional 304. Don't say 304 no R, you know it work. None ever come for me if it's a 304 right now. Brandy, we say Brandy. Brandy, he uses that line over and over again. It's like a redundant at this point. It means nothing. Thank you, O'Neill. Thank you, Amber. Amber loved the baby and always have. Yes, of course. I do believe that, Janet, that Amber loves the baby. And I think that the baby is a very significant thing for Amber. Very significant. Tamira might have helped Anthony see that he have a good wife when she told him, I'll talk to your wife about the party for Wayne. I don't want to talk about the Tamira thing. Carl, don't get into it and don't get me started. I've already told him my case on it. What Tamira had said about the whole idea with Anthony is fine. I don't have an issue with her, with you saying talking to his wife, but she had an attitude with it. And to me, she could have taken the number, you could have called him, hey, ask your wife, whatever it is, you could have done all of that. It would not have done anything. The problem I have with it is giving an attitude. This is the problem. I'm going to lay it one last time. Giving an attitude because you don't like Anthony and what he has done to these two women, but at the same time being friends with Shayla is going to give O'Neill an issue. I'm going to have an issue with that. Every single time I see the double standard, I'm going to call it out. That is the double standard. That's what I'm going to like. Okay? That's what O'Neill does not like. It's the double standard. You're still out with the mistress nonetheless. So do you really respect my wife? If you're still friends with the mistress? Anyway. I'm not gonna spoil my night with that tonight because I'm just over it. I'm over it. Maybe she'll marry Holiday. When son want her to be with Holiday, Shayla is immature. Extremely immature. Anton is not a daddy. He just wants the title and he's not trying to be his father, but he's walking the same path. Well, maybe. Sometime I think so, but sometime. Okay, can Anthony do more? I would say yes, but to say that he's not there, I don't think I can say that. I don't think I can say that. To say that he could do more, he could have played with Kai more, or they could show more scenes of Anthony playing with Kai and showing him being a good father. Yes, just like them can show more scenes of Amber being a good mother. Right? But I don't think that he's not doing some amount of fatherly role because the truth is, if he wasn't, he would not have called Shayla. And him calling Shayla was the first time I see him do anything fatherly. That's a father move. You call and check the mother. That was a father move. That's different. So I have to give him, I have to call a spade for that one. Now that Shayla have fake cancer, Amber will have to take care of. Will Amber keep Kai more? Since Shayla has weed cancer. Let's not. If it's called 3 or 4, Nanya will get upset. I can't bother with it tonight. Me want to my bed peaceful. Me don't want to talk with Amber on the 3 or 4 tonight. But Nanya, it is what it is. Some of the women them are 3 or 4s. Just like on the call the man them dog. A lot of time women will say, "Well, he's a dog. He's such a dog," but don't know one call that. Know that. Know that Shayla has the fake cancer. She has the cancer. Cancer in her neck back. Know that she has the ganja cancer. I'm going to reserve my thought processes on Tamir. I mean, I keep watching my eyes on Tamir right now. Know that she have the ganja cancer. Because me don't know where you get ganja cancer from, but all of a sudden, ganja is giving people cancer. In case y'all didn't know, don't smoke nothing because you don't smoke the weed that Shayla is smoking. If you need to smoke any weed at all, if it is that y'all need to smoke any amount of weed, not the weed that Iman is having, because it's obvious that Iman's weed causes cancer. Iman's strain causes cancer. That's what we know. Iman's Iman's weed strain causes cancer. Cancer of the neck. Cancer of the neck. You don't think none of mine because Sheila 3 or 4? Well, I'm going to leave it go. Me nah start from Tamir tonight. You know. I've already spoken my piece. Tomorrow, me talk to the more me see with the Tamir thing, the more me will call out. When she's doing good, I'm going to speak good of her thing. When me see she are going off different direction, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to say anything else. She have the ganja cancer. That's what she have. Charlene, you have some ganja where you smoke. There are certain ganjas that you might smoke and them give you cancer. Just like the one where Shayla smoked today. Whatever she's smoking today. Right? And she not smoke more than one, she not take more than one puff. Terry, listen to me, Terry. Don't make me get in with Nanya tonight because you know my thoughts already. You just a think out loud for me, Terry. But don't make me get in tonight because when me say she are undercover 3 or 4 people try and say them can bash me and them call me dung and them saying whatever it is, and them do listen to me. Terry, don't bother start me because when me talk about this Terry, them quick. Them quick Terry for jump on my case. Them I got jump on my case, Terry. Tamara is doing the same thing that Shayla is hanging out with Shayla after knowing what Shayla has done. See, it doesn't work out for Sonny. Carolyn, thank you very much again. And this is what I was calling out today. And all people do is them bash O'Neill. Them say O'Neill is degrading the women. Them say O'Neill is talking down upon the women. Them people even say O'Neill not talk down upon D. And I say, what are y'all talking about? D is not a discussion. Me already tell you to say D is a Pookie and Rere. And what you know about Pookie and Rere? There's a reason why them talk about Pookie and Rere every day in a social media. But I'm going to leave it right here because I know me and Nanya have issues. I want to go to bed without fighting with Nanya tonight. O'Neill needs to go to bed. O'Neill needs to go to bed without fighting with Nanya and Angela Atkinson. There you go. I'm going to bed without fighting with all these 2 ladies. I'm tired for fight with them. Every time them all come and them all fight me. And I can't bother with them fight me. Them are going to bring them husband to come fight me and them all. Actually, you know, me can't take the stress. More I'm going to bed without me have a fight. Me have to go fight with Nanya and Angela Atkinson. Sure, me never worry. Me can't take it. Me love them too much. Me no want in no wranglings with them tonight. We just know say if me talk about Tamira, them are gonna come for me tonight. If I speak about Tamira tonight, they're going to come for me. Them are gonna say, just me, you're gonna say, oh Nanya, show up. You're gonna say, oh Nanya, gonna make nice and you but no I get the ganja cancer. If listen to me, they call him that because they don't have I listen to me. Straight GGT. Listen, team straight GG and Nanya, team Nanya. Do not you see? Look what them I do now. Listen to me. If me start tonight Pantamir, me gonna get the cancer, the ganja cancer. I don't want. I don't want the ganja cancer. Me no want the ganja cancer. Me no want it. I don't want it tonight. Okay. I would love to see Shayla pass out. If Kai calls Amber Mama before he calls Shayla Mom. Interesting. There you go. There you go. See now them a check up on teams. Me not even fight nobody. That's interesting. What would Shayla lose it if Kai calls Amber Mama? She would probably lose it. She would probably lose it. She would lose it. This would be very, very interesting if she does this. Shayla is somewhere in the street right now looking for a hospital because of the ganja cancer. I mean, I want to get the ganja cancer. Look at Lucifer's face. It's so good. I wish we could have draw something for Anthony's face. Why we can draw stuff on his face? Can I mark up on the screen? No. I don't think this is in this program. If you're gonna put two arms, should I pass out? If if Kai calls Amber Mama, she'll go and pass out. She'll pass out. She'll smoke more of the the ganja, all this ganja. When I think of you, really time for baby number one. Okay, baby number three now. And Kai's coming home to. Hold on. By the way, have you guys noticed? Hold on. Noel is pregnant. Hold on. So hold on. I saw this today. Noel is pregnant. Noel is pregnant. And it looks like they are about to give them trying to give Dalen a jacket. Dalen is for Kelvin. Dalen is about to get a jacket. Can you believe this? Noel pregnant for you, Nanya. She's pregnant. And Dalen is about to get a jacket. That's a funny thing. You know what? Dalen is about to get a jacket. I saw this. Noel is trying to give him some of the cookie because she wants if she can pin the pregnancy pan. Everybody's getting pregnant. By the way, everybody's getting pregnant these days. I don't know. She had tried give him a jacket. Can you imagine she give him that little jacket? But that's what they do, Anthony. That's why we can't watch the Dalen story because all of a sudden, Dalen has become this fool. After everything that he's gone through with Anthony, he's become this idiot, which is why the story in a sense. And she's trying to pin it on Dalen, but him smell the rat on her own. Lord gosh. Nanya, no fighting, Nanya. Me know want Nanya make me know. Wait a minute. Noel is not a virgin anymore. No, she has never been a virgin. Listen to me. Noel's virginity has been gone for ages. It's a lie. Listen to me. I don't believe Noel was no virgin. Maybe she hadn't done it in a long time, so she was like, what you call it is. Where you going, Nanya? Don't go anywhere, Nanya. Don't go anywhere. Nanya, don't go anywhere. Nanya, where you mean you're gone? Gone which part? The thing I'm looking at though is almost like it would be crazy for him to do that. That's why I can't take the Dylan character serious. Dylan's RB 2.0. You don't think Keisha's going to allow it. She's going to realize that she's going too far along to be pregnant for Dylan. Well, good Nanya. Yeah, it's apparently she's been trying to pin this baby on anybody at all. Listen to me. I'm afraid if O'Neill watches Noel, my name might be called. Me feel like say she'll look for a man right now for pin the thing part, right? And I feel like if me believe say if some way somehow me go watch the Noel thing, some way somehow she go try pin the baby upon me. The brown, green eye picnic. You understand? Light skin baby, whatever it is. It now cut for fit at all. This jacket wouldn't cut to fit because it will be a green eyed jacket. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You say Brandy right? What Brandy say? Well, now misbehaving yourself right now. Y'all are just misbehaving yourself. Kasim, where you say Kasim? Noel is not a virgin. Carter was putting the strap. Y'all are out of pocket, yo. Noel has been drilled the strap on. Carter has been using that strap on for a long time. She's not a virgin. Knock it off. Strap-ons. And y'all know sometimes they make those strap-ons very unrealistic. Because the strap-ons them are like 20 inch and all them kind of something. I don't know what y'all are doing with 20 inches. I don't know where you're going to put it. You know, you're going to probably fold it up. Brandy, she's not a virgin. You cannot claim you're a virgin and you're getting the strap on. This is true. This is extremely true. You cannot be a virgin and be getting the strap on. You can't get the strap on. It's terrible. Both you have virgin. Oh, and V card and whatever it is. And Carter had the big old strap on. Well, enough jacket. Listen to me. Don't bother with that in a Terry. Terry, hold on, Terry. We don't, but we do. This is a very, very tough one. O'Neill, don't look because we Jamaicans don't take jacket. This is a very tough one, Terry, because as of right now, the rate in Jamaica is very high. Where Goddess London call me now? Lord gosh. Goddess London, where you call me now? When we do Goddess London, well, I mean, no. Goddess London, you're supposed to be on my side. Goddess London, you're supposed to be on my side. Goddess London, don't you allow these people to turn your back on me when everyone else turns. Goddess London is always there for me. She's not always there when I call, but she's always on time. Good. Because one thing is that Goddess Land is never going to leave me alone. Enough Jamaican man get jacket. So listen to me. That one, that narrative, they gone. Enough Jamaican man is get jacket. You can flip. The stat says you can flip a coin. You can flip a coin if the baby is yours or not in a Jamaica. That's the percentage. That's the probability. 50-50. You flip a coin. Heads are your baby and tails and are your baby. That's what it is right now. Call me a sweetheart. Thank you very much. It is. It is. Anyways, friends, I'm not going to hold up tonight. I'm not going to make the live long. Thank you all for coming in. It's late, 9:27 here, so it's probably like 12 something where you are. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Go and get some rest. I'm going to talk to y'all later. All right, bye-bye, guys.